Heel. Good boy. I'm out with Hopper. We are off leash. This is actually my first time working with him. Josh has done all the work. He goes home in, I think, 4 days. So it's time to transfer it all over to me so I can transfer it to his owner. Good. I'm going to talk about what we're doing here. This is what we call e-collar heel. Okay, so no leash, so I'm not restraining him in any way. If he moves out of his heel position, which is right next to my left leg, e-collar turns on. Okay? If he goes too far forward, it's the black S, stem. If he lags behind like that, it's the tone. Pretty easy, right? So when you're looking down at your dog on the walk, you should see their head right next to your knee. Just like a strike zone in baseball. And notice, I'm turning, he's following me. He's not leading the walk anymore. Before, it was just a lot of restraining him and managing him and controlling him. Now, roles are reversed. You're leading, he's following. Good. I stop, he stops. Good. Stay. He chooses to sit. That's totally fine. The first time we asked him to DOWN outside was a big battle. He chewed through the leash. He did anything but listen. Okay, let's see what he does here. Hopper, down. He's gonna choose ignore Julie. So I'm gonna come in and click. Oh, look at that. He gets a consequence and he decides to listen. Okay, your dogs have you fooled if they're not listening. It's not lack of knowledge. It's an attitude issue where he thinks he doesn't have to or he doesn't want to. Okay, so stay consistent with that, and you're gonna start skipping this step. He's just gonna start listening on verbal. He's been listening to Josh. No coincidence that it was the first time I asked him. I just clicked right there. I asked him that he said, "Ooh, do I need to listen to this person?" Because I usually don't listen to people. You have to earn your dog's respect and trust. And you do that through experiences. So if I would have told him to down and he ignored me and I did not follow through, I've just let him know I don't have to be listened to at all ever. Or you can say, you have to listen to me. I'm going to correct you if you don't listen to me. And then I'm going to praise you when you do a good job. Good boy. Now, me clicking right there and him laying down like immediately, that is the training. Because before it was, I'm going to bite through the leash, I'm going to run away, I'm going to do everything but what you ask. So I'm very impressed right now. This is really good boy stuff. And when you have a dog who listens like this, it means you can do more with them. Couldn't really do much with him before because he was just barking so much and lunging and pulling and nipping. All right, let's try a recall. Okay, so recall is obviously getting your dog to you. This works up to 1/4 mile away. Tone is gonna beep by his ear. He's trained to come to the person calling him. Let's see what he does, especially with his position. I want him to come somewhere right here. I don't want him to curl around like what he was trying to do with Josh. Okay, so the pattern is tap the tone and say the verbal COME. Okay, come, good boy, stay. Nice work. I love the position. Just a few days ago, he was curling around me. All right, stay. So when you recall your dog to you, they should come and stay. They should not blow past you. They shouldn't get to you and then run away again. And then they wait for further instruction. So right now I could either put him in another stay, so probably put him in another down, or I could continue my walk and tell him heel, or I could release him. Break. Good job, buddy. I really want to see what he does with me asking him to DOW down. Now that he knows, I will hold him accountable just like Josh. So I'm going to say his name and then I'm going to ask him. Hopper, down. No click on the collar. Good boy. That is because he remembered the last rep. He did not listen to me. He got a correction on the collar and then he laid down. So to avoid the e-collar turning on, he said, this time I'm just going to listen to her. And that is the training. Break. Good job, bud.